We should not live in poverty from the cradle to the grave. But nobody will build this country for us. We ourselves must build it. And that is why we have started the process. Everything starts from one person, you, the sovereign Gambian. If you believe in yourself, you will replicate yourself. You will be able to inspire others so that together we inspire a nation to move forward. This struggle requires that you do not look backward or look forward for somebody to follow. It requires that you own yourself. You inspire yourself. You mold and nurture your mind, your heart, your will, your might, that power, that sovereign power, regardless of whether others are with you, and you start the march alone. That's what we are here for, and that's what Pdois is all about. And 2023 Congress emphasized that we must come to you and tell you that you own power. We don't own it. So that in every street, in every village, you become the conscience of this nation. You ensure that your heart beats in unison with the heartbeat of those who are the poorest of the poor. And you see it as your duty to save them from poverty. We are simply adjourning this Congress, not because of our will, but we are sure that when we respect the law, we become equal under it. But once we start to be above the law, then all of us ultimately will be under dictatorship. We prefer to be under the law so that we can be equal before the law and become a nation. Since we are building a nation, we must start from each of us. That is why it is emphasized that even if one person is missing, and by proceeding will break the law, that one person matters. And we'll wait for that person to join us for us to move forward. We have made a decision that even though we can proceed against the law, we'll respect it to wait for those who should make us to be lawful in our practice. That is what we want you to tell people, that there is a crowd here. We could have proceeded and do whatever we want, but we don't want to do whatever we want. We want to do what we should do and capable of defending. We should leave this hall inspired that we, as Pdois members, know that law must be respected especially the law we create for our party. And we hope each of you will tell those outside that we were here trying to serve a nation, but we are not equal in stamina. It is late. Many people are not used to this, so we can understand. But we must remain inspired to inspire others. And we hope that you will leave this hall inspired, so that on the 24th, when we return, it is Pdois arising, the Gambian people arising, the Gambian nation arising, and we'll be ready to move forward to shape the destiny of this country in order to ensure that we live in liberty, dignity, and prosperity. Thank you very much.